You only die once. That's actually perfect. Alright, you only die once. Oh, no. There's no way YOLO is not taken. Holy shit, really? Alright, you only live once, guys. Actually makes it for the permadeath. That's perfect. Alright, we're going to take Undead Slaying like we did yesterday. And all of the spells that we'll need to solo the bosses. And we're going to be trying to solo the boss right at attempt 1 as well. We've got Prot, Cleanse, and then I think we went with Divine Strike in the end. And then we'll just have to build up to that. And we shall go ahead and customize and then drop in. Actually, my microwaved tea is ready. So I'll be right back. I'll grab that and then we'll drop. Into the Crypts. We'll be in Crypts probably all the way up till max level. Hopefully we can get enough things to make a Robe of Darkness or a Cloak of Darkness. We'll probably have to swap to Goblin Caves if we actually stack the mats so we can preferably get some Spider Silk. Some very high tier items. Here we go. Don't team up, said Slash for our name. Perma is my style. That's another good one. That's why I liked Diff's tournament so much. The Permadeath rule set was actually really clean. I hope that for the future Dark and Darker tournaments we can get something like that as well. I'm on Ruins. Not my favorite, but you know what? What a great way to start Permadeath if we survive. Especially built for the Crypts. And since I do want to go Goblin at some point to try to get Spider Silk, it would be cool to hit every map on the way up to 20. Nice kettle hat. Gifted. Gifted spawn. I thought it was on purpose. No. No, this was an accident, but you know what? We can make it work. There's a couple really good modules for us, including this one and the one just south, where we can actually put into use the Purify. There's no way we survive any PvP though. I'm probably just gonna have to drop my frock, excuse me, in my pants. Head for the hills. Nice light footies as well. I'm gonna go ahead and probably see what my speed is. 95. Chapel de Fer. 2 knowledge. I'm gonna go with Agi here. I'm gonna come back and loot the rest of this. I want to use Purify off cooldown if we can for the XP. Let me go ahead and gather a couple of the undead up. We'll grab like all the zombies, then we'll come over here just above the cave where we know all the skeletons are, and pop it. Honestly, I feel like we can get a decent level off this. I'll probably just drift with the zone. I was gonna go loot the rest of the coffins, but we can take these larger chests here. Nice. I'll just die. It's fine. Oh my god. You know what? I never really like realized how many undead were here, but actually most of the ruins is undead. It's just a dangerous place to go for XP if that's what you're looking for to just level up. I wouldn't really start here on an XP rush. For example, next wipe when we're actually back at 0. I definitely wouldn't start at ruins, or maybe you would start at ruins just for like the chance to get decent loot, because it is pretty middling for loot. It's probably better than Crypt if you're not bossing, and it's definitely better than Goblin. And so in that sense, maybe it would be a good place to start at the beginning of a wipe when everyone has nothing. You could kind of climb here and get, not easy, but you could probably get a decent bit of loot and like gold ore. Be a good place to mine early wipe. What are your hopes for tomorrow? I don't know what they're hotfixing, but my honest and true hope would be that we get a loot increase, because the game's in a good state. We just like the loot is pretty pitiful. So I would hope we would get like a 10% inflation buff all the way across the board. Or maybe like 10% for monetary gains and treasure, and like 25% for greens. I think would be good. Maybe an event where we get more candy. Maybe like a little cleric nerf would be nice as well. What's that? Rogue Warlock. Oh. Shh, chat, shh. Woof! Free? Okay. Honestly, a lot. Thank you, little brother, for your generous donation. What's that, fighter? Unfortunate. We definitely got headshot there. I'm just gonna go for it and pray we don't get killed. That's all there is to it, especially round 1. We just gotta risk it. No. I guess I could go sit in a corner somewhere for a little while, but what do we have? I guess we do have quite a bit of loot. Maybe just play the outside only. Sitting would take just simply ages. And more gold. Two true magic damage. 2 knowledge, 2 true. That's a big maybe. Kind of into it. I mean, I've got a shrine, so I'm clearly visible. We'll see how this goes. In the meantime, time to take my tea bag out. I honestly let that brew for far too long, but oh well. Chat says I have to RNG a campfire. Yes, let me just pull one from a chest. We can wait a little while, plus we have one small heal coming up, then we can prot and divine. As you guys know, though, we never leave the map early. So wizard. I don't see anything else. Honestly, one wizard could be a good fight for me. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, the swarm triggered his shield. I didn't know that did that. Give me a little wizard. Honestly, I didn't even see him casting that. Oh, he's in swarm. Okay, I missed everything. Honestly, very low on health, very low on health. Alright, what an end. What an end. Yeah, I missed a little too much there. We didn't get the loot, but I like it. Stole the portal, stole his life. Honestly, boosted up to level 3. That wasn't a bad ruins at all. Let's see. Rip Boris. Goodbye, brother. Sell the bowstring here. Sell the golden tooth as well. I mean, that's pretty good profit for one map. 100 goldish. Now going to Crypt, we will definitely take some nice stuff with us. We'll take a campfire. We will take... You know what, let's see first of all. Do we have a nice green flange or a green Morningstar would be perfect, but no. Let's check the Gobbo. Not really anything I would buy. So yes, we'll take a potion of luck. See what we can get here. Not a lot. Taylor. Again, not a lot. Armorer, maybe a Hound Skull. No, because we have true magic damage on top right now. We're going to keep that. Oh, you know what we need is a book. Oh, I should have looked here first. This would have been better than a potion of luck. 4% magic pen. Can we make that? If I sold the candy, I think we could make it. Is that 5 each? I think that's worth it. Who buys candy? The collector? Yeah, 30 go. I'm gonna go for it. That's a really good book and a great way to start our adventure. And we get some health pots as well. A little of this, a little of that. Not enough for a campfire, but it is what it is. Class-wise, let's go take a look at our spells. 14 out of 15 for this build. Typically, I like taking Sank. You know what? We'll take Sank. I feel like we can build up to that. It's just good for PvE clearing. And then we will swap out to the Crypts. And as soon as we get enough goods, we will make, hopefully, one of these bottom things from Taylor. We just need some enchanted dark fabric and then spider silk. Probably Cloak of Darkness would be big. Robe of Darkness would be huge. These are my two favorite. So we need Grave Dust, or Grave Essence rather, some money, and then enchanted dark fabric. So if I get one or two of those, I think after that we go Goblin Cave, just to try to kill as many spiders as possible. We'll just have to spec a little differently, because the spec isn't really going to work in Gobos. We'll have to take PvP, and we'll have to turn into the Divine Disciple from the Crypt Cleric. I said we were going to have a little watch party for this this Friday's semifinals for the World Series of Dark and Darker, the first official tournament, but I will not be here as I'm going to Hawaii. I'll be watching on the plane, but I won't be streaming, so just heads up for that for those who are going to join us. Thankfully, Status Effect will carry you through. I mean, they've got great production value and good casters. I liked their takes last tournament when I went for the rewatch. Is it one skeleton per side? Is that how this works here for Mummy Chest? Let's see. Yeah, one there. Yeah, one there. Mm-hmm. Then we can go Pyramid as well, get the Royal. What's Bone for? Demon's Glee and Troll's Bane. Honestly, Troll's Bane would be cool, but we'd have to actually kill Troll to be able to get that. There's our first Grave Essence, bigly. 1 or 2 to go. One true magic damage, 1 physical healing. I like that as well. So from here on out, we'll be trying to go Inferno. Just to boost ourselves up to 20, we'll be fighting bosses as well, as often as possible. Team at Pyramid already. We're going to skip that then. I'll go Library. I think I heard a Team Library too, but see what we run into. Luck Pot, thank you, Chad. I forgot we even bought that. That's a no-go. What we could maybe do is run that team into the Pyramid team. That'd be pretty risky, but you guys know I like risk early. That's above me, honestly. This is a bad room for me to be in. No way out. All this is dead as well. This team could have transitioned to Pyramid, but I'll wait a couple seconds. We'll pop another one of these. I'll get closer to the wall as well, so maybe we get Wraith on this side. I don't think we need old cloth, just enchanted dark cloth. Maybe a rogue as well. Definitely heard padded little slappy feet. I for sure want to kill this and get these coffins though if I can. Maybe we'll turn off all the lights. Not sure where we can fight this at. Up here seems like it'd be enough distance. Let's try. Alright, nope. Okay. Back, fiend. Well. Yeah, this is big risk, but I'm gonna go for it. We'll shut off the lights in the whole room. Definitely above. Maybe I'll just grab Royal and bounce. There's a static here. I hear they come. Not great. But I want that Royal. I want it. It was useless. It was dog shit. That's the worst Royal I've ever seen. Absolute trash. I mean, we have to get a campfire though. If we don't get a campfire, I really can't go Inferno. I have no healing at all. I mean, I guess we could go and just not boss fight, or just pray at some point we do get a campy. Could also sit for ages, I suppose. Maybe go in the corner over here and just sit until that static shows up, and then go sit in Inferno early. Big Morning Star. I guess we don't know when that portal will show up, though. I think I'm gonna go Maze instead. Also, Wall Spike killed somebody, so that could easily be Maze. Wall Spike and Floor Spike's popping off right now. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Alright, I will now camp here until the portal arrives. This is our new play. These have physical healing, that'd be huge. +1 all. Oh, this has physical healing, so we'll use that for now. +4 magic power, also big. Alright, nice little turn of events. There's the RNG on our campfire that we needed. Big come up. I felt like the other group that was in Maze right there was taking a lot of damage from random stuff, but alas. I just have to go with the flow. I mean, this was a static down, right? Is this just random when this shows up? Yep. Beautiful. And now we rest. Hopefully get all the spells back and then we'll be ready to boss. Let me take a look at our goods. 1 agility, 1 will. Agility, move speed, will, and PR. Probably we go +1 all here. This one would also be good for damage, but this is will and knowledge. That was a nice little come up. We gotta drop arrows and magic staff and the bolts as well. Plus we got a green pot just in case. Let's see let's see what our knowledge is. I feel like we're almost at sank. Which boss do you think you can 1v1? I can 1v1 every boss. I just need a certain amount of stats to do most of them. Lich I can do default gear, but Warlord is big hard. Warlord is a pain in my ass. And although I've not yet 1v1'd him, we've practiced enough. We're close. Go with a +1 all. We're still 2 off, not the greatest. Now this would be free XP, and if we kill Centaur, I could actually get Demon Clad. If he gives us a tail or a horde. Part of me wants to go for that, but let's see what boss it is first. I need a lot of time, especially if it's Lich. Oh, actually, I think Lich. Yeah, I mean, typically it takes me a while, but Ghost King I might actually need more time. 1.6% max health. That. Where'd my demon dogs go? The problem is there's so much good stuff here. If I kill Wraith, I get all that. This module is almost too good to pass up most of the time. Nice candle. I don't think we need bone. Alright, let me go see who it is first, before we get too invested in looting this module. Wait. Right, somebody's here. What's happening? Holy shit. These fucking legends. Two rangers? They all have capes. Let's see, I do have an invis pot. I could probably make an invis play. I kind of feel like one of them will just die anyway, though. I just want to shut it. Okay, one died. Alright. I'm gonna pretend like that was us, that we caused that, but Warlord usually takes souls all on his lonesome. But that's a cape and a bunch of other stuff, so we need that loot. He's pretty close to them. Let's think about this. We can't let them res, that's for sure. I've got 2 more invis pots to play with. Plus they're out of circle. Okay, he's going for the res. I live this. Okay, it's going for them. So let's keep this up, let's keep this up. There's no way they get that res off, right? Okay, they abandoned the res. I want to get that loot. I want to at least get a cape from this. This is risky, but they're out of the bounds, so I wonder. You know what? I'm going to open my portal just in case. Open my portal. Probably I'll kill Centaur here as well. I'll take care of this real quick. Hey. Are they rest to get res back? We'll see. I probably could have killed more. If I hadn't dropped Centaur, I could have pulled Centaur to them at least. Okay, they're going for it again. Okay, no shot. Hopefully another one dies. Hopefully they get bone resed here. They're really trying to stick that res. Yes! Yes! Alright. Oh my god, they're all dead. Holy shit. Alright. I don't have any more invises though. Let's see. This is gonna be tough, but if I run straight across. God, I don't like this though. I don't like this one bit. This guy I think I can res. You know what? I can loot both these guys. I can loot both. This is free low. Holy shit. Oh my god, Alejo? What the hell? What were these guys doing? Chapel de Fer! I'll have to think about that one as well. Oh my god. Nice candelabra. Here, I'm just gonna go invis in this corner real quick. Reset. We can loot this guy as well. Holy shit. Oh my god, what were they doing? Poof. I don't even know. This is outrageous. Free will, 2 will move speed buff duration. Honestly, I don't know how much more of this I can carry. Take this cloak right here. Don't really know what I'm doing. I think I want this though. Probably we surge this off. Then I'll make a mad dash for it. And we just gotta pray that these little bastards let me out alive. Okay. And now we just run and we praise. We pray she puts the pie slice somewhere other than directly on top of me. We pray that they don't throw stuff right away. Okay, that could be my life. Ooh! Oh, let's go! What a first round of Ruins and Crypt. Back to back. Okay, level 6. A squad wipe. God, I hope we get to 20. This is an insane round. What are these little cloth pants? 21 armor, 3 mem cap, MDR. Honestly, these are absolute trash. Those are some of the worst pants I've ever seen, but these are great. These are useless. Let's see. 3 strength. I think we go with that naturally. That is just so good. Physical healing, max health. I am boosted. What's this? 2 strength and 3 magical power. Kind of feel like we go with that as well. Plate boots. That's mem cap. Mem cap add move speed bonus. This is 2 will. Might have to go with the 2 will. Max health bonus and PDB. Kind of nuts. Wow, what a set. We didn't even get to loot the 3rd guy. I can only imagine. Alright, 3 strength, 1 power. This is 3 strength, 2 resourcefulness, and PR. I mean, all of these are good. They're about the same. Alright, 3 will, 2% PDB, 2 will. I bet those guys are never going to do Warlord again. Pissed out at level 6. Yeah, this is unusual. This is a great start to our permadeath. Paid actors as well. 140 gold. My goodness. Alright, 1 agi, 2 move speed. We definitely want to pick that up. I'm going to be kind of slow over here in half plate. Yeah, 89%. I don't like that. What do we got? Got some agi. Got strength and move speed. I guess we'll take that. Strength and true. Let me see. Didn't really help us very much. Excuse me. 1 strength, 1 all. Excuse me. 142 health. My god. Let's think. I don't know what we want to do here. I kind of want to get rid of the plate boots, even though they're insane. Just make me so slow compared to light footies. Same with this. Negative 13. This is only negative 7, and it has agi on top. I think we go with the Chapel de Fer. I gotta be a little bit faster if I'm gonna escape anybody.
Madness. Madness and stupidity.
We getting hotter for Dank and Danker.
1 strength, 1 all. Let's see. 92.7, but with agi and move speed, 94. Lose a lot of health on that, though. We lose 8 health. Other cape has movement speed. 3 will, 2% PDB. 2 will, 2 move speed. Okay, 95. Alright, we can cope with this. Copacetic. And the Grave Essence. I don't know, I kind of don't want to go Crypt again. I don't think I can 1v3, and we're pretty slow at 95%. Might be time to swap to the Goblins. I call that a day. What do we think, chat? Do we risk it? Do we continue with the Crypts? Maybe go for a boss? Got 140 gold.
Madness.
Our luck potion
Madness and stupidity.
really paid off right there. Taco, thank you so much for the Prime. Same with Lenob. Hype train on the way. Appreciate you all. Risk it for the biscuit. Gabos is the play. Find yourself a beautiful Goblina. I mean, I'm pretty juiced. Also, we want to put our next perk on, which is going to be Perseverance. 2 agility, 2 will, 2 strength, armor, pen, and power. I'd be slower, but honestly, if we're not going to go Crypts, I don't feel like I have to go that fast. 3 strength. I could almost go with Templar, but 5 max health and physical healing on that. I could take off a little bit of agi as well. If we're gonna be, I could be slower in Goblinos. I could probably go 1 strength, 1 all. Probably go 1 strength, 1 true over 1 strength, 1 true. Probably need a little bit of speed though. Let's see. Probably if we go Goblinos, I need to go more PvP built, so I don't need Holy Light. I don't think I need Sank. I could take Bind. Maybe Judgment as well. Get rid of Undead Slaying, pick up Advanced Healer, or actually Blunt Map and Mastery would probably be better. What do we go with Advanced Healer? Let's go Blunt. Let's go Blunt and we'll work our way up to it. Cleanse is pretty much over now as well. I could go PFE actually. Maybe a PFE over Blunt. That'd help us survive a lot of curses and poisons. Plus Perseverance would take a lot of that damage off the top. Let's see what Goblino's got to offer. Not a lot. It's going to be hard for me to want to gamble. We're already pretty much in Bis. Also hard for me to want to buy luck potions when we're already Bissed up. Can bring a bag. Probably an extra campy. Save up candy for purple lightfoots. That would be really good. Run Judgment and Smite, no spells. I don't know. Honestly, with this kind of build here, I think we take Holy Strike. We play a Divine Disciple, but slower built. More like the end boss's build. Lesser Heal, Prot, Holy Strike. I mean, I could go Holy Light and just crush on some Skeletons. Take Bind? I don't think I'm ever going to use it. I've been really bad with Bind. I took it for an entire wipe and used it like twice. It can be good if we get them into monsters. If we stick them onto a monster, but at that point it might as well just be Holy Striking and Pressuring. I'm going to go Bless here. It'll give us a little movement speed. I think we go Bless and Holy Light, and I'll just use Holy Light as an offensive against Skeletons. Damn, we're juiced, boys. I'm feeling really good about this. We could also get rid of this cape for 1 extra will. Plus PDB and spellcast speed. Can be a little bit slower, but nothing crazy. Alright. We'll be right back, and I'll be dropping into Goblinos, I believe. Damn, we're ready for High Roller as well. This is going to be amazing. I'd much rather use Holy Strike at mid. I can usually crush Rangers with that, and possibly Wizards as well. Damn, 2-shotting Goblino Shamans. I like this. This should actually be easy XP gain if we're just hard farming all the monsters only and all the sub-bosses. I can drop down below, maybe grab the Skeletal Champion. Here's our first player. It's a Slayer, looks like. I could have hit him there, but I didn't. It's alright. I'm a unit. An absolute unit right now. He felt that. Back to the slaughter. Goblinos. Ah, I missed it here. This place is beautiful. See, action speed, magical interaction speed. Kind of whatever. Well, I mean, I ran away after he hit me once, so he probably thought we were low there, to be fair to him. Plus, clerics are very strong this wipe. The PDR is going hard right now with the damage scaling. What are we even at? I mean, I'm at 40%. It's not insane, but it's enough. They're losing almost half their damage. I didn't even use Judgment. I don't think we've used Judgment once. I forgot we even had that. Why does my holy light keep going away? Oh, I must have magic on this. Yeah, 1 mem cap. I'm 1 off of my holy light. Oh well. We'll get there. Damn, I'm a behemoth. Normally I'm not really a fan of Morningstar, but I'm starting to dig it a little bit. Like the 2 little combo pattern for it. That's 2, right? I guess that's 3. Either way, it's got like a pretty predictable little swing. It makes it easy to parry, but I think the majority of people are not rocking long swords right now. Only because they don't have armor pen. Like the spikes. Yeah, it does make me feel a little bit dangerous. It's one of the meaner looking weapons. I'm excited to see what's next. I know Iron Mace talked about introducing the slingshot, which will be cool. The slingshot or a bola thrower. You know what? I'll bring it just in case. I feel like we're building a second set for when we hit 20 at this point. I'm feeling good about this perma. Curious that all the monsters are gone. All the loot's still here. I'll take it. I mean, that's a lot for a cleric. 73. I see you got a portal. Nice. That's right, honestly, I'm just gonna free farm a bit. I'm probably one of the last left anyway. I do need to bring a pickaxe though, especially for a situation like this. Although it kind of looks like somebody already mined all this. I don't see any ore. Ah, there's some. Anyway, we'll open this, we'll hit all these chests. Don't I have a lockpick? No. Also, I was gonna say we can maybe get this lion's head over here, but who knows? Maybe it will be unlocked. Nice. See, one knowledge would put us there, but there's no way I'm giving up these gloves. Beautiful candy, well played. Yeah, somebody in chat said we should go for purple light footy for candy. I agree with that. Alright, that's probably going to bring us up to 8, I would think. We did a lot of PvEing there. Killed a couple of people, but what did we kill? One sub-boss. I really need to go for centipedes on this map. Yes, to 8. $200. Not bad. See if we hit a refresh. We also need to be going for the spiders, for the silk. At this point, though, I don't even know if I would take a robe of darkness. I feel like we sort of already have everything we need. Splendid cloak instead of cloak of darkness. We got plate boots instead of boots of darkness. We really have everything we need except jewelry, which we could probably gamble for. Mostly rings. Just a +1 all ring would be huge. I guess we could gamble for lightfoots, but I don't know. I mean, we're rocking plate, but it's good plate. Solid plate. What do we take? I guess we go for small luck pots just for jewelry, and we try to kill just try to kill like a couple more centipedes if we can. And I'll be right back, and we will drop again. We're about an hour in, level 8, as we've seen in the past, but I gotta say we are quite geared, and I'm feeling good about the climb. We have the tools and the resources necessary. Plus, we just hit a refresh, so might as well just take a little look at the Gobbo. Still nothing I would gamble for, although I guess a Morningstar could roll purple for us. We'll give it a go. Give it a whirl, why not? Green is what it is. Book as well could potentially roll purple. I don't know how else we'd get one on solo self-found, especially if we're doing a lot of normals. Give that a go too. You know, blue with 4.5% MDB. A little higher buff duration as well. I'm game. That was actually a good roll. Save this stuff for our second set if we actually climb. Go the distance, as they say. 145 gold left. What do we have? Take a look at Taylor in case there's an offshoot blue. There's a Chaperone McBrony. Meh. Other Smith. Meh. Alright, let's take a look at our spells. So we don't have enough for Holy Light. I really feel like we'd be hard pressed to need that anyway. Kind of think we go for... If we get rid of Bless, we'd have 4 left. 5 left? Guess I gotta take off Bless. No, I need that for speed. I don't know. We'll take Bind on like the off chance I need it. Maybe we catch somebody off in mobs, especially if they're geared. The Bind into the Judgment, as chat said, and then we'll go ahead and drop in. Here we go. US West Gobbo Caves. I wonder if where we go when we hit 15 and we're going to go high roller, where would be a good spot, do we think, to do a little HR play? Do we continue with the Goblin Caves? Probably our best chances. Go ahead and put your bets in now as well, chat. You can bet your channel points, which you can use to buy things later in the wipe. I do have a gold key I might be able to give away for quite a bit of channel points. Would double your wealth more than likely, if not more. I know for us, getting the gold key last night from normal Ghost King definitely did us a huge favor in the treasury department. Alright, I need to start drifting a little bit better, so let me... Honestly, I don't play normal goblins enough, so the map module is still a little bit sticky for me. But we need to drift toward... You know what? I don't know. Maybe we don't go anywhere, actually. I'm definitely going to get hit at least once here, probably twice. I landed on top of it. I think we just stay as we are. Wouldn't be the worst thing. Hang out in this module a bit. Just loot, kill every single thing we can for small amounts of XP. And they're 1 each, plus the chests. I don't actually know how much chests are anymore. Could be more than 1. If we get a pickaxe, we can go for Cobalt Light Footies. Ah, good old Holy Strike. Really goes the distance. Man, that thing needs a nerf. It's way too much damage for how easy it is to cast and how huge the AoE is. We need like half the circle on that guy. Maybe a little delay on top as well. What do we think, chat? Holy Strike, go hard. Chat said the rogue ran into the headlights of a car. I mean, he was default anyway. There was no shot there. I feel like rogue should spawn default with a lockpick. He did 6 damage. I mean, I did have a healing shrine, a healing pot going, so that was a little bit extra. Let's go ahead and drift over toward the centipede as well, as I do want that +1 all ring. We can pull Centipede back into the zone here. Somebody up to our right as well. Brother Pede. Wow, we do a lot of damage. Just gonna burn through all the clarities, no worries. XR says, does anybody have a key for this game? I don't think this game works like that, brother. At least as far as I know, we don't have any keys as of yet. Plus, it's not on Steam. Although it will be sooner rather than later, hopefully. I would think early next year, along with the console release, we'll get a Steam release. By then, they should have quests pretty locked in, class balance good, and a nice spot for loot as well. Probably the best time to introduce new players, I would say. It looks like we'll get 2 centipedes here, which I like. Hey Mo, appreciate you. Honestly, bad rolls on the centipede, but as we know, it's probably going to take a while. Thankfully, they do drop blue, and I think it will... I don't know. Can green? Yeah, I guess green can have +1 all, so we'll have to go for that. Also, I'm down to keep killing the larger spiders for the off chance that we get a spider silk, but I just don't feel like I need one. If we get to 20, it'd be good to sell. What's this? Roaming away into the darkness. Wait, what? I don't know where that went. Honestly, well played. Where's this little legend going? I'm not chasing him that far. That's really far. I'm sure I can sustain myself, but why risk it? You have too much to lose and not enough to gain. Maybe if you had a cape. Typically go a little bit harder for caped crusaders. Oh, there he is. What the hell? Little brother. That's a dead end, brother. That's not where you want to go. Beautiful. Chat says don't greed. You know we're gonna greed though. Alright. Another one. Maybe level 9. I don't know. Did we do a lot there? I feel like no. Oh, level 10. Okay, we actually doubled up. Nice. Halfway through our next perk as well. Now, probably I will go with Advanced Healer, I think, over Blunt Weapon Mastery. Gives us a nice chance to get a bit more health back. And then for our final perk, I think I'll go Holy Aura. Holy Aura or Blunt Weapon. I don't know which. Okay. God, we're stacking some bank on this guy, though. This is probably our best character this wipe, and it's a permadeath, which is great. Quite a bit of lanterns. That's probably 30 gold. Yes. Alright, let's see which of these we don't need. One true. One agi, one agi. I mean, all these will probably sell for at least 50. Keep most of those. One will, I'll sell that. One knowledge and armor, I'll sell all those. Yes. We don't have a refresh, so we're relaxing. Got plenty of clarities, plenty of throwables. We go again. Be right back, chat, and we will drop. You know what's going to screw us, though, is game ended abnormally, so let's pray we don't get that. I'm surprised this name wasn't taken. Yes, same. It's miraculous to me. $50 gold for a luck potion? And this economy? I think we can get 50 back. It's a little harder to justify the 150 potion, but just depends how much damage we have. Probably how much we're looting, but here, if I'm realistically, I'm only going for centipedes. And only for blue, preferably, at this point, rings. Honestly, he's gonna be too fast. It's not worth it for me. Bring it on, brothers. Glory. I feel like all these other doors are going to be shut. Oh, he's dead. That guy's dead for sure. No chance. Woo! Bye, little brother. Yeah, the tracking, absolutely insane. It was fun to watch it happen to somebody else. Alright, let's go find that wizard. Wizard. I'm actually enjoying this organic teaming that ranger by proximity caused. I have VoIP off, but I'm gonna pray they were actually teaming. I don't mind, especially when geared. It takes more, you know, like I'll never lose 1v1 to pretty much anybody. Maybe a wizard would give me, or a warlock, but any melee class is definitely in big trouble. Look at the range on that. Yo, dear. Goodbye, brother. They have to team. Can't be upset with them. They have nothing. This is a pro teaming stream. When I have nothing, I team, and when I have stuff, I hope they team. This will always be the case. How else are they gonna win? 2 additional move speed. A nice little secondary set. Armor pen as well. They just have to accept death or get banned. Yes. Did the ban hammer with you all? Or are you collecting secondary sets? Because I feel like this character is going to make it. This character is going to go the distance to 20. Nice fight, brother. Honestly, he had a good chance with Smite there if he stuck to me. Solid recurve. maybe go Swarm Mine for some Ruby Silver for a bit. Yeah, I'm game for that. I mean, if we get the Ruby Silver Hood, we could actually replace the Hound Skull. We'd lose a lot of armor, but we'd gain, what, 3 strength plus affixes? I don't know, though. Like, our gear is so good. It's really challenging to need to do anything else. But again, this is free XP. It's 1 per hit, I believe. So it's actually worth more than monsters. As long as you can mine at a decent speed. Thankfully, the blue pickaxe helps that. Yeah, XP for mining. Also, it's safe and relaxing. Maybe grab both these. Let's see. Could always campfire here as well, depending on how much time we have. I hear somebody, so I don't want to overstay. This will probably be our last mine this time. But now that we have the pickaxe, we can spend more time doing this. We probably could have stayed a little bit longer. Go for a couple last minute kills. Some gobos. Every little bit's gonna help, eh? I didn't realize the other one was a bola thrower. That's not worth it to me. I don't even think we get another level from that. Oh, we are 11. Okay. Let me see. Honestly, we're almost 12. We're only 9 away. It doesn't take as much as I thought it took. I mean, we're actually generating some wealth. I wasn't spending so much each round. Like, I probably don't even need to do the luck potion. I just don't really know what else we're going to spend the money on the YOLO run. Even this, I want to keep the recurve for my ranger, but 10 gold. 18 candies as well. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I think we just go again into the abyss. Def don't need luck pots anymore? Yeah. I mean, if we're not going to be killing at least 2 centipedes around, and it was my intent to do that, but we're not really going out of the way for it now, especially now that we're mining. I like that we're doing everything this run, though. We did ruins. We did a beautiful crypt run by the boss. Now Goblino Prime. And we're only really 3 levels and 9 XP away from High Roller. Somebody in chat asked, what's Permadeath? Is this a game mode? Kind of, it's self-imposed. If you type exclamation mark Permadeath, you'll get the rule set. So glad we win Crypts, though. Typically, I stay in Crypts for the majority of the Cleric Permadeath runs, but with this kind of gear set, I don't know. Like, I mostly go there. Oh, nice hit. I mostly go there to boss. And for large XP, but yeah, I mean, I do want to protect this gear set this time. This is too good, and it's really challenging not to get 1v3 in Crypts. Especially buff ball, especially Cleric, right? We have no sprints. We have no real way of escaping aggressors. I wonder if each item that you pick up off a shelf is 1 XP. Like, is loose loot worth anything? Chat asked, what's the purpose of doing permadeath? If you find geared players every run, it's like the outcome will always be the same? No, definitely not. I mean, only one of my characters has actually made it to 20. It really is a huge amount of RNG, and it's fun. Makes me sweat a little bit. It's exciting. It's always different. Especially transitioning between the maps. What's going on, XB on Twitch? This is the only dad creator I enjoy watching. Hope your day is going well. It's going really good. I feel very confident. I typically don't feel that confident permadeathing. It's always a challenge, but here I've probably had, I would say this is the most geared I've ever been. Ever. On a permadeath character. Even the barbarian back when I was just doing goblins only and gambling my little heart out. This guy is juiced to the gills. We'd have to run into an absolute juicer to even have a chance of beating us. That my cleric did alright though. If he stayed directly on top of me, he might have been able to out-trade me. Nice, purple sellable. How do you manage frustration during permadeath? I just don't do it all day. I love doing permadeath, but I always quit after a couple rounds. It's very challenging to stay motivated when you lose, only because you go to delete, right? So at that point, there was a sense of lost progress on deletion, but I mean, if I, you know, depending on the day, I might go a little longer than other days. Today I actually woke up and I had no intention of doing permadeath. I feel like I have to be in a certain mood for it, usually at the height of my excitement and motivation. And again, it's been months since I actually got anybody to level 20, so that part, it's very hard to stay motivated. And certain wipes are a lot harder than other wipes. Last wipe was insanely difficult because everybody damage stacked. So if you misplayed at all, you usually got 1 or 2 shot. But I think this wipe, because of the loot depression, the great loot depression of 2023, it's a little bit easier, and we're not going to be running across quite as kitted players. And I say that even though we got Legos and full purples from that squad that we defeated in normal. Most of the time, it's a lot safer out there. Yeah, also going, like chat's saying, going 0 to hero is a lot of fun in this game. That's a big part of the appeal, and for sure certain days, I don't want to fight every monster and loot every chest. I do treat it more of a battle royale. Typically when I do high roller, I do a lot of spawn rushing and player killing. Also, it's nice because like last night we got a gold key, which was huge for early wipe. Plus we got a necklace of peace, which was bis. I think it was 3 knowledge, plus 1 all, and spellcasting speed and magic power or something, so that's also worth a key. So for the same Ghost King, we got basically 2 purples that were both bis, and a key. And so that's nice when you get rare drops like that. It definitely gives you a huge hit of dopamine. Yeah, last wipe, everybody was one-tapping. I actually felt like Barbarian was the worst class in the game last wipe, because anybody with mid to long range was 1 or 2 tapping them anyway. I mean, my Ranger put a zillion Barbarians in the ground. I find it very relaxing to watch your stream during my free time. Thank you, doggy. It's nice to stream for you guys. I'm glad I finally found a game. I've been drifting for like 2 years, trying to find something entertaining to stream and that was worth streaming. It's hard to find stuff to stick to because our industry typically doesn't really produce content as much as repetition. And this has a little bit of that as well, but this has probably been the most entertaining game I've found in a long time. It's mixed so many genres that I find enjoyable and taken a lot of things over the years from all the games that I like playing. I feel just like my whole history of gaming rolled into one game here. And the developers have talked about that as well. They come from a, you know, most of those guys are 40-something, and so they come from Ultima Online and EverQuest, and they played all the BRs. And so this is a good mix of that. Somebody yesterday, I found it really interesting, said that maybe this will open the floodgates for the AAA studios to try to produce something similar. And I could see a game like this being successful as a BR, as an actual full-fledged BR. In that... Wait, what just happened? In that if we had a map like this, and then you just pick up weapons and stuff on the ground and armor and accessories, and then let's say there's 40 to 100 players on it, and I think Iron Mace could capitalize on that as well. Do some crazy new map that's an actual BR, because this is basically your extraction shooter, but it has the circle. I don't think it would take that many resources from them to push themselves a little bit further, and to release like maybe all 3 maps combined as a 100-player sort of BR, and then only like, well, let's say there's only 15 portals, so only 45 players can get out alive. That'd be a huge amount of gear churn. This will be a little bit of a different round. This is just going to be a totally relaxing mining round. But as everybody exchange keys, mostly it's just a form of holding wealth in a low amount of slots, right? Because if a key is worth 1,400 gold, let's say, I'd have to pull up a calculator, but I can do it really fast, right? Each bag of gold holds 50, so 1,400 divided by 50, right? So those bags in your inventory take up 28 spaces in your stash, and a key is only 2 spaces. So it makes sense when your stash is full and you have spare sets, you're doing well, you have plenty of wealth. It makes sense to trade them out for a key. It's just now with the current wipe and future wipes as well, they've given us a stash expansion system. Right now we rent it for gold for 3,000, and then I think 10,000. And so the value of keys has gone down. Like, let's say last wipe, I think keys were up to like 8,000 each. It was pretty substantial. But now that we have much more stash storage, it's better to buy a whole nother stash tab than 2 keys, basically. But for those who don't think they can get to 3,000 or they don't want to, maybe they just buy a key. And the key prices has been trending down since the announcement of the stash expansion. I'm going to push towards circle because we're running low on time and I don't want to risk it. There was a blue that spawned with me, but I don't actually see it anymore. Somebody might have come in and swooped that up, so now we're actually honestly in a little bit of danger here. Mostly because I don't have any more spells, so that was a good time for me to pull off. There was a blue portal with me, I don't know where it went. We have, that's not war camp either, so it's pretty much our only way out. Chat said the circle is giving me anxiety. Can the circle instant kill you? Yes, in this game, when time runs out, if you are not out of the map, you are dead on the spot. Really good round there. Leveled up as well. We are 3 away from High Roller. I'll probably do Mining and High Roller too, depending, but that kind of invites disaster as people will be more geared in there and more deadly. Also more attuned to sounds. If anything, I feel like normal Goblin has more space than High Roller Goblin. Or maybe it's just because the map rotates, so people are less likely to just zoom around non-stop. Plenty of XP. We're only 2 off of 13. Probably have 1 or 2 more goblins in us, then we'll have to go HR. Let's see, we got 5 cobalt powder. Let's take a look at leathersmith. Isn't it 7 or 8 for boots? Yeah. I'm gonna be hard pressed to change our boots out anyway, but this one I could swap. 3 strength. This is 3 strength. That's pretty much it. That one I could swap for 2 will for more magic damage, especially if we pulled 1 or 2 or 3 strength off that. Would be nice. Good change of pace. Alright, we're dropping back in as well. What's the current price of Skull Key? Probably like 600 or less. Most of the high tier keys are going to be drifting downward because people don't want to run them. It's risky and they don't really pay out that much. I wouldn't pay 600 for a Skull Key. I don't even know if I'll get 600 back from that, especially with the way the market is for selling items. It is very risky at the moment running any key. And now that we don't really need gold chests since we have stash expansions, people are going to be less inclined to use the keys anyway. Did you put on a 3rd perk? I did, yeah. I've got Advanced Healer, Protection from Evil, and Perseverance. We go again. When's the next wipe? Exclamation mark wipe. It's like 2 weeks away. Gloop. I did not play UO. That was before my time. What's going on, Slink and Slim? Hello, bruvs. Alright, this one I am going to try to farm that spider silk. Here I'll probably stay in this box the entire wipe, especially or the entire match I should say. Especially with this kind of circle. This is where I would have liked to have luck potion, but like we saw, I think it's kind of a waste of money for us. But here we do have spider silk and enchanted dark fabric from the mage. Plus the rings from the centipede, but like it's hard to bring it. I guess I could bring it and then not pop it unless I get this box or another high tier box. Halo said I heard luck potion lowers the chance of getting craftables. Nah, that's outrageous. It increases all drop chances. I actually don't know where the spider pot down here. Ah, I see. At least one over here. Thought I heard somebody coughing. There could be somebody in our box already. That's alright, we'll kill Centipede and then we'll work our way back up at the top. That looks stuck, so I'll probably just have to avoid that. Alright, someone's definitely upstairs. Let's go deal with that before we fight Centipede. I forgot to bring a gold coin pouch again, dang. Yeah, well played. I'm not gonna chase. He's gonna be fast. Did we ever loot our giant spider up here? Yeah, alright. Now where he sucked up a little of his XP, honestly pulled the giant spider for us. He's naked as well, and it's gonna be hard for him to fight me unless he has weak point. Not gonna chase, not on this class. I do like chasing, but look at my move speed. 77% with a weapon out. I'll never catch a rogue, especially a naked. Never. Okay. I can feel the buff duration. My buffs definitely last way longer than 20 seconds. I almost want to stay in normals up to level 20. Typically I go HR for the XP gains and like a little bit more of a challenge. I don't know, this feels pretty safe. Do we want to play it safe, chat, or do we want to go HR? I think I'll leave it up to you guys. It'd be nice to get to 20, but I mean, even in HR, I should be fighting, you know, at least semi-geared players, but I'm pretty juiced. I definitely feel like we can do a lot. Not really afraid of anybody except maybe like a Giga Juice wizard. Man, this spawn box is so good. Always. This is what makes me want to come at the start of a wipe to Goblin Cave. If you get here, and you just sit here the entire first match, you'd be pretty rich. You'd have at least 200 gold by the end. Then you could just, you know, basically power grind to level 15 and then go HR straight away. Do any of the enemies have any PDR by default? I don't know. You'd have to look on the wiki, but I'm sure some of them do. I'd be surprised if they did not. That's what you do every wipe. Well, last wipe, I think, and also the start of this wipe, I started in ruins. Just because I knew nobody would have gear, and it is a good place, I should say, to get ore and like interesting drops. This Permadeath, it is Bungleton. Yeah, we're doing very well right now as well. This is our first Cleric Permadeath run of the day, I think. Or is this our second? I think this is our first. Not really mining this time, but we're drifting. Getting some good XP. Is that a purple ranger head? PDR, PDB, buff duration, I'm in. That I definitely want to give to my ranger. Dang, Mole Ration just got a kill and then instantly died to a mummy. Where is a mummy at? Is that his two dead bodies? Especially late match, they definitely have some goods. Mummy. And then the tunnels in your center module. Thank you, Coach Chat. Blue portal's already open. No! Oh no! I had him blocked too. No, he was 1. He's absolute. Oof! God, good Ring of Courage as well. That would have been huge. 3% MDB, 2 Strength, Magic
Madness.
10.
Madness and stupidity.
Oh, it was the perfect block. Alright, well, 1 can live. That was very close. Nemo, thank you for the Amazonian Primal. Appreciate you. Level 13 as well. Still climbing. Second set is pretty much complete. Yeah, we're kind of cruising. I know it's the Great Depression, but this feels nice. Solid amount of cashola. Go ahead and go to the treasure and swap some of our silver coins out as well. $620. Like, I don't really feel like buying anything, so I think we just carry on. Pickaxe. Yeah. We go again. I cannot believe we got all this gear from those legends. Thank God they tried Warlord, but I definitely feel like they're like every other squad in the game now, and they're not going to do Warlord anymore. It's not going to be worth it for them. They lost 3 full sets of purples and legos. Clarity pots would be useful. It would be, but I can't buy those, so that one's out. I do think they should be on the vendor if we're going to have them. Manter! What is going on? Well, one of my mods shout Manter out for me, please. Absolute W raid. Thank you to the 25 legends. Hope you enjoyed your time with Manter. An absolute boon to the Dark and Darker community. I feel bad I haven't, I don't think I've been able to raid Manter yet, as he is an EU player and our hours do not coincide, but one of these days, I'm gonna love you. Welcome to Manter and the Raiders. We're currently on a Cleric Permadeath, and we are going the absolute distance right now. We smashed and crashed through a squad in full purples plus legos. I got some legos in my stash. I could only loot 2 of them, but my inventory was so full we had to leave. They tried to fight Warlord in normal, and through a devious use of invisibility potions, I killed all 3 of them. They were absolutely determined to resurrect, and we punished them badly for it. And Warlord did the rest, trapped them in the bone cage, and killed 2. So we are on a huge come up at the moment. I feel near indefeatable here in normals, but we're already at level 13. So we will be heading to HR here in just a few. Got him. Thanks to the bug for revealing his location for us. Death Beetle Bloodhound. Yes, I release you, Death Beetle. Plus, we're doing a little mining on the side. We're kind of up to no good here. We're doing whatever we run across. I was buying luck potions, but I just decided it wasn't worth my time, since we were spending a large portion of the raid kind of doing whatever we found, rather than something specific. Alright, that's all dead ends that way. Our damage. We're just gambling right now on the Goblin a little bit, but mostly only for weapon and ring. If we can get a +1 all ring, we'll pretty much, like, I mean, we're almost biz, to be honest. We are very, very strong. 30 strength as a cleric, 146 health. And now I think we just relax here, right? I think we just mine for the rest of this one. Grab some more cobalt and ruby silver. Take a relax. Wait, chat says there are no +1 all rings. How can I mine this? There we go. Oh, only the necklace is +1 all. Good night, see you later today. Okay, Manter, take it easy, man. I'll probably be streaming for another 7 or 8. If you wake up and start streaming, I can hopefully finally give you a host back, man. Give you a nice little raid. I did rogue permadeath today, said Manser, and I had like 40% SR. I died 20 times. Stopped using caffeine and drank way less and was really tired. Yeah, it's honestly, I wasn't going to do it today. I didn't think I had the energy. It takes a little bit different of a narrative, especially when I'm mining and relaxing. We just gotta kind of go with it, you know, do some discourse. But I got into it, and I'm glad because we're definitely, it's paying off. They're also obviously my most successful videos. People like to watch how somebody survives. You know, it's 100% SR, typically over 30 to 50 raids. I like to watch it too. I'm waiting. I still haven't really seen any other streamers make it all the way. Obviously, it's hard as hell to accomplish. I want to see a wizard, and I think it's possible if you take meditate, and then you just PvE your butt off and go to Inferno and get lucky. Honestly, you could probably kill Lich solo as well. Maybe Ghost King. It'd be tough, but it's definitely possible. Remember, I was watching Azori do a permadeath once on Wizard, and he actually got really far. He was doing Goblin, but of course, it only takes one player to sprint to you around a corner, and it's pretty much over. Just didn't have time to cast Haste or Invis. He got. Okay, so +1 all is only on neck, which we already have. So I don't know what we would need here then. I guess our rings are pretty much good to go, other than being blue and having 2 or 3 stats from blue to perp. This I feel like is bis. This is pretty bis. This could have better affixes, but again, pretty much bis. Same with this. Oh, so we're freaking juiced, man. I'll probably just swarm play for a while again, like we did last time. Plus, there's already 4 dead and 5. There's only 2 left. I doubt anybody comes swarm. I say that, and here, right directly next to me, is somebody swarm. What are the odds? Halo says I'd put 10 down on seeing a 1 to 20 whiz permadeath. I mean, I might be feeling really good after this, especially because it's really our first attempt of the day. I could probably go for another after. The one time I tried Wizard that we actually made it really far, I got to, I think, 11, but I didn't see any players. I went to Inferno 2 or 3 times. I just lucked out, just free form grinding Inferno, but now you see more players than ever in Inferno, which is good, right? The skill cap has gone up drastically. And there are a lot more players making it down there. Yeah, you better run. Mm-hmm. Glad we pushed him before he had a chance to put a bunch of traps down above us. Oops, I definitely landed straight into the spike trap there. Rip. Do you ever miss V Rising? No, I mean I had really good memories with that game and I love playing it and I know it'll come back, so I'm not I don't really have like a ton. I have nostalgia for the wipes. Actually got boosted there to 14, guys. We are 200 XP shy of going to high roller. We're sort of a little menace on the map at the moment. Like I love V Rising. I love the community around it. And met a lot of great people. But I don't miss it per se. Mostly because I know that it's nice to take a break from it, and I'm excited for the future because they're gonna just do even more with it. Those that don't know, V Rising is kind of where I popped off streaming for a while, ran some community tournaments, actually talked to the devs of the game. Got a couple cool things changed that we wanted done, which was really nice. Getting the merchants made was fantastic. Anyway, I know that it's gonna pop back off next wipe and be super fun and interesting, so I'm excited for that time. We'll be here for that. Hopefully we get a little sneak peek like we did last time so we could drop like the first 4 hours. Still one of my all-time best videos. And then, let's see. What else do we need here, chat? We got blue and red. We don't have any Molotovs. Blue Morningstar. Let's take a look at the Gobbo for gambling. Part of me wants to do this. We could get a purple that has more stats. I have 700 gold. What else do we need the money for, right? Send it. Double send it. 2.2% max health. Not going to make up for the +1 all. That's 2 strength up there. Move speed would be nice. 2 knowledge and move speed, but still not going to cut it. Everything else we can skip out. And we go again. Possibly to our last game before high roller. So here we go. Yeah, that's how much Lightfoot costs Halo, but it's going to be really, really tough for us to find better Lightfoots than our plate boots. Because the plate boots have 3 strength and 2 will. I mean, it's already almost max affixes, and then on top of it, it has PDB and max health. They're basically biz. I mean, move speed's great, but right now I have such a high... I've got such a high physical damage reduction. Like, my PDR is pretty much through the roof. I have nothing to fear in melee. Yeah, if it was a different map, if we were Crypts, I would be for sure be going move speed. I'd be going for like 108%, 106 to 108%, and going for like a lighter build, little like hit and run, any availability to escape squads. But here, I don't think it matters. Like I said, like we can't really chase, so if they want to leave, they can leave. I'm very surprised we haven't found a single lockpick so far. I wish you could craft lockpicks. Maybe later they'll come out with a merchant that where we can like deconstruct metal and get metal scraps and then make like greens. I'm really curious to see how they expand on the crafting system, because right now we have the bones and the bones are already really good, especially with the Legio weapons. Chat says you have nothing to fear but a lightning strike. Yes, a wizard could go hard. Yeah, a naked wizard could go really hard on me. But I think I could probably out holy strike him before he finishes me off. Now if he's kitted, then probably 2 lightning strikes could be all it takes. We could be 6 feet under. But that would be going out in style. For Valhalla. Two knowledge, 3 additional magic damage. That one's actually cracked. It's kind of abyss, honestly, for a blue. 2 knowledge, that's a lot of damage. There's somebody mining as well. I think we go interrupt that. Maybe I hope it's a lobster. I pray we get like a boosted fight against. Holy shit, that's a lot of gobos. Wow. One at a time, boys. One at a time. I think I could be the lobster fighter. I don't know about a lobster cleric. Just depends what their stats are. Either way, it'd be a great fight. Open this for the XP. 100% scaling, yeah. Additional magical, very good right now. I still don't think it's better than mine, mostly because mine's strength and agi. It's nearly there. If I wanted to swap the earthquake or something, it'd be worth it. How do you decide between Smite and Judgment? I actually almost always go with Judgment. Personally, I just think it's a lot better for me being slow. If I was a fast build cleric, I could go with both. But it just depends what you're doing. I think Judgment's a lot better for PvP in certain situations. Just right now, anybody can kite me. So I want to go for more mid-range options. Barb Warlock, it's interesting. Let's see. I'm game. Okay. All right. I am game, brothers. The swarm consumes. What the hell? What kind of madness is this? I will take that 4 XP, thank you kindly. This is freaking great. I don't even know how this got up here. Hey, Bard, quit it. Fighting centipedes. Oh, you are gonna have some regrets when I get over there, you little bastard. Alright, but it's not right now. Maybe later. Time to die. Little bastard. I like when they play music for themselves. It's like a eulogy for their deaths. Goodbye. Hopefully that was the guy mining. Nope. But man, did he have some goods. Oh, nice little purple foxy. Scoop that up. Scoop. Yeah. Good enough. Off we go. I feel like that's level 15, but we did do a lot of PvP and not a lot of PvE. So we could still be 14. It's probably close, though. Yes, 14. Very close. 24 XP to go. Definitely get it on the next one. What's that fox pendant? 3 agi. 3 agi. 2% spellcasting speed. 1.4% PR. 1% MDR. That's like almost. Very good, but I think I'll take 2 strength, 1 agi over that. And 1 will and 1 knowledge. It's hard to tell. They're both really, really good. Juice amount of gold as well, 134. Plus the green lantern. Puts us at 150 that round. And some secondary sets. Oh, and the candy corn. So that gives us 29 candy corn. Let's go take a look at old Jackie boy. Yeah, we got a refresh in a while. I don't know what we'd get here. Probably like heavy leggings? No, mine already have 2 strength and 9 armor. Those are cracked. I don't even know. I don't think we get anything. Heavy boots? Heavy boots? I don't know. I got 3 strength and 2 will. Max health and PDB. There's no way anything we roll is going to be better than that. That is so good. Also the great necklace. So much good stuff that run. We'll probably buy. Alright, I'm back. I'm just getting ready to make a little bit of tea. Yeah, I agree with the big chunk. Somebody asked what's the best class for starting the game as a new player or a shit player? Fighter, for sure. Just take sprint and second wind. Try to learn attack patterns on monsters. Try to relax, hang out. Gives you a nice option to retreat with sprint or attack. They also get crossbows, so if you're going to be playing the fighter, try to use like a bow or a crossbow and engage with range and then melee. It's just a learning pattern, something everybody has to do. I started with fighter. I think a lot of people started with fighter. I actually started with rogue, but that taught me how to dance with the monsters at high speed, and then I mean, it's not that much harder to learn at the low speeds. If anything, vice versa works better. Learn slower and then swap to rogue, and you'll probably be pleasantly surprised. I kind of think everybody should play rogue anyway, because rogue is the fastest class, so you take the least damage. It can also, but the issue is it takes the least punishment to be destroyed, so it's sort of a, it's like a class where if you make mistakes, you're going to feel bad, because you're going to feel the mistakes. But it's also a little thief, so if you take lockpicking, it can get geared the quickest. At the same time, though, the fighter with the Weapon Master perk can also get geared the quickest, because it can basically use everything. Just hoping that would kill it. Now the spikes will, and I won't get XP. That's okay. Yeah, I mean, Barbarian's got high health and high damage. Plus, if you take Crush, you can just smash your way through all the chests. Another good option. It'd be nice if we got 16 on this run. I mean, it would take a lot of XP, but you never know. If we get all the centipedes, little of this, little of that, it'd be really nice to just boost ourselves one level up class HR. Because HR is going to be where the tricks come into play. And where we could easily get 1v2'd, we could get smashed. I did ask Iron Mace yesterday to lower the entry price for HR, at least this wipe. Unless tomorrow they hotfix the economy. Right now it's just too expensive. 300 gold for a team to go into Crypts, like that's just so much. Like, you have to be geared for it, you have to queue for it, you have to get ready, you have to buy some consumables, and then on top of that you gotta spend 300. It's just asking a little bit too much from us, I think. It really hurts to take a loss in HR right now. It makes you not want to go back. Honestly, he should push here now that my judgment's gone. Good fight, brother. Goblin Slayer. Good fight, fam. I missed once or twice there. We definitely outgeared him. Crouch and look down for Falchion. That's a good idea. Oh, you know what? Actually, he was fairly geared. He had a little taste. We'll get some spells back just in case we find another high tier fight this raid. Brutal says it's funny to me that last wipe we were transferring purples and blues and keys across characters, and now we're just transferring some greens. Yes. The Great Depression. That's hit us all equally. From the lowest of the lows to the highest of the highs. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. If they're not going to make HR free, at least bring the cost down dramatically. Like 25 for Goblin and 50 for Crypt at most. But it needs to be free. Like, the population of HR just isn't there anymore. Especially this wipe. So, I mean, I didn't really think of too much about tomorrow's hotfix until one of the chat asked. And now, yeah. Let's do something about the cost of entry to HR and probably, in general, the loot. Kind of want to do some mining, but we're not in circle. We might as well just go circle here, I think. See, only 3 dead on 4. There's 3 left. Kind of looks like we're following someone's footsteps as well. Yeah. Someone yonder. Yeah, but 100 gold for HR in this economy? Oh, nice light footies. Toss the bolts. Thank you, Coach Chat. Appreciate you guys. Definitely did not see those. Alright, time to go. Time to go to High Roller and put our skills to the test. I'll try to suck up just a little bit more XP. I might even drop down and open that other portal right there. His girth was measured and found wanting, Girthwind. Your time is up. Alright, well that is all 15, maybe even 16. We kind of did a lot there. Let's take a look. Nope, not even close. 200 to go. Yep, time to upgrade HR. This is it. This is what I think a lot of you have been waiting for. The danger zone has arrived. Beautiful ox pendant. Honestly, we made quite a bit of money, and we spent a lot early game on potions of luck and gambling. And we still kind of rose up here. Granted, we are gear crushing pretty damn hard right now, in my opinion. Pretty hard. Tons of candy. Did we hit refresh? Just narrowly hit refresh. Please, weapon. No, no flange. Take a look. Weaponsmith. I don't think Weaponsmith can have purples anymore. Blue heater, 28. PDR and MDR. Honestly, that's worth buying in my opinion. I'm going to go for that. MDR and PDR could save our lives. Alright, that is level 15. Pay them out, my mods. Let's get a new wager up if you guys don't mind. Can he hit 20? Is the Permadeath now? I sure feel like it. I sure hope so, at the least. We've got the campies as well. We've got the pick. Pay the man. Two campies, both green. We've got some clarity, some blues and reds. All right, let's put on our final perk. I think we go with Holy Aura on this one. Part of me wants to go Blunt Weapon. 10% power. But I almost feel like a better defense. I think a good defense is the best offense here, in my opinion. Thank you for using code SoBadStrange as well. Buying some coffee from Adrenus. Appreciate that greatly. I think our spells are aligned with what we're doing. Bind could go very hard on this mode. Plenty of candy. I think we've got mostly Bis. Take a look at our ring selection just really quick. 1 strength, 1 true. We mostly have move speed, which I think I need. Alright. And let me take a look at the wager really fast as well, and I will line it up. Alright, will SBS get to level 15? This Permadeath run, 63% of you said no. The answer is yes. Enjoy your channel points. And we will start another prediction now as well. Will SBS go the distance? You have 10 minutes to choose, starting now. Go ahead and get your thoughts in. I'm going to take just the shortest break to grab my tea and put a little brew bag in it. I'm going to take a surgical as well, just in case. Now we're mostly going to be running into some high tier PvP, heading into the greasy goblin caves of US West. I'll be right back. Coffee's delicious, said McCube. Thank you, man. I've had a lot of people say that. It does have sugars in it, guys, and it is flavored, but you can't pass up the delicious taste of the St. Louis Gooey Butter Cake. Or Dark and Darker's Darkest Dark Roast. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll choose a queue and a place to go. We are on the way up. Praise. High Roller Goblin, a place where many of my Permadeath characters have gone to their graves. Chad asks what I think tomorrow's hotfix will be. A loot increase. Hopefully an HR decrease in price. And a nerf to clerics. If it's not those things, I don't know what else it could be. What can you nerf on Cleric? You can nerf a lot of things. You can nerf Holy Strike, range, size of the area of effect. You could nerf spellcasting speed while wearing plate. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't really know what they're going to be hotfixing. I imagine it's mostly server-based, but a lot of people are complaining about the economy, so we could see a boost to the economy for sure. Buffing lesser used perk skills and spells. Yeah, that could be another thing as well. Well, that sounds like something they'd wait for a balance patch for rather than a hotfix, but we'll see. Nerf traps. Nerf traps would be huge. I'd pray for that. Thank God we haven't hit a trap yet on our permadeath. Here we go, guys. We are here in High Roller now. I bought a giant potion of luck, a big slurp. Rolling mid-roll on luck as well. We'll take it. I'm going to be focusing on PvE, but we are not afraid to take a fight. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we're as close to ever on actual class balance. It's just, you know, a little taste here or there would be nice. Little tiny nerf on cleric damage would be good. Maybe a small nerf to barbarian starting strength by like 2 just to come in line with the current damage of every other class. What did I pull? I see. I like the idea of them buffing the lesser used skills and perks though. That'd be a nice change. Obviously we have circle here, so I'm probably just going to hang out here the entire rest of the raid. As one does. Try to stay high on stats and spells in case we have to take a big fight. A couple people with capes in the lobby as well. So we are in for a battle. If they so choose. I think Warlock is probably one of my biggest concerns at the moment. Just a fast Warlock. Not so much Hydra, more just somebody who's actually good at cursing. Get Pos and Cop on me, maybe send a Shadow Bolt. We'll do an immense amount of damage to our health pool. 11 MR on that one. Let me see. Sounds like a lot. Resist rating. 17%. That means every 10 is what, 2%? So that's about the same as mine. Yeah, thank you, Relic. Relic also said it's about 2%. Little closet math. Man, things can take some hits here. But this is our best chance to get some purples as well. Purple jewelry from the centipede. Especially with 100 luck. Enchanted dark fabric. I'm just gonna go for one hit. I don't want to risk it too much. I'll probably shield the bat. Yeah, leaves him vulnerable though. Beautiful. I'm gonna grab this. I could just drink a potion, but I kind of want to make sure nobody else can get it either that comes in here. Hopefully if they drift in, they're a bit low. Footsteps as well. I'm gonna go for this though. I think early circle is probably the best time for me to fight this. Hopefully we'd hear the door open at least so we could react. Oh, no way. Whew. Well, this permadeath is getting a little spicy. Great war maul as well. Huge damage, 61. I kind of want to take the first blue out, but at the same time, we're here for the XP, not the money. I think I'm going to drop the pickaxe. I don't know. How much is the key right now? It's about 1250. In this economy? It's my favorite phrase lately. Ever since the nerf to loot. We still have circle. I might have time to kill Centipede. Let me see. I think we can pull him. I can also drift over here to the north. I could also fight this giant spider to try to get more spider silk too. A lot of things we could do at the moment. Let's go for it. I think these ones don't fall from the ceiling, right? Oh, they do. I thought that bandage was spider silk. I got excited a little bit. Nice run for drops. We can attribute that to the luck potion, or at least I will. What's going on, Sid? How we doing? We're doing really good. Yeah, I'm in HR right now, Weed. This is all HR chat. I don't know if I have time for Centipede. I can maybe pull him to the circle. Oh, this is... I actually don't like this. This is risky. This is a great place to get stuck. Sounds like we do have a portal. I could probably pull Centipede in here. Like, the circle's okay. It didn't drift very far. I don't know how much Elite Centipede is worth XP-wise, but I'm sure it's a bit. I don't know, actually. Especially now. Oh. That was freaking close, man. Oh shit. Touche, brother Warlock, touche. Good round. Very, very dangerous. Chat says this is greedy. I gotta get the XP, guys. The least amount of rounds that were in here, the more likely we are to succeed. That was a dangerous round. We were absolutely one-shot there. Without a doubt. Gonna have to do quite a few of those to make it out alive. 3 strength, 3 health. I should have probably peeled and hit the guy with more holy strikes, but to be honest, I thought he was lower health. I was pretty sure he was low on health since he just kind of ran from that warlock, but alas. So we've got 3 strength, 1 power, 1% MDR. Here we got 3 strength, 1 damage, 1.1% max health. I think we're going to swap to that. That just gives us 1 more health. I don't know, I kind of feel like the MDR might come in a little bit more handy than 2 more health. Let's see. Yeah, I think we got to go with that one. Really good roll, though. Fantastic find. Monetarily, obviously an insane round. I forgot we even had the key. We really risked it on the key, but you know what? That's how it goes. 2 agility, 1% armor pen. Alright, let's see. Move speed is 89.7. How does 2 agility sound? About the same as the move speed. We'll take it. 2 strength, 1.1% armor pen. A little bit slower. But again, our health is getting quite boosted. 144 at the moment. Let's see about now. 144, 145. Yeah, just 1 HP. 1 strength, 2 true. And we have some good loot here on this permadeath. This is nuts. Crazy key. I really want to go HR Coliseum and use this. That would be so freaking risky, though. Maybe we'll do that when we get 20. When'd you get the GK? Just this last round, JP. You just picked that up. That little bad boy. That little salt shaker. Use it now? I don't know, man. I really don't want to go Crypt, especially with this move speed. I don't think it's not worth my life. There'd also be no way to escape. Chat says make the vote to use the key now. Nah. We go again into the unknown and into the abyss. That is Goblin Caves. That guy was frickin' juiced. Tell you that much right now. That guy was absolutely juiced. We are lucky to be alive. How do you use the key? You have to unlock a golden door in High Roller Crypts. And then pull from the golden treasure pile. You get 10 pulls, each a gamble. You can pull legendaries. I think it's possible you can pull uniques, but I'm not 100%. I've heard that you can. You can get the golden chest. And about 1,200 in wealth, depending on your luck. Yeah, reward once we hit 20. I like that idea. Is there a golden door to open an HR solo? Yep, there is. The mystical gem. Will random modifiers be rebalanced or just loot tables? We don't know, KGB. Tomorrow's up in the air. But I'm hoping it's an overall loot table rebalance. A boon, a benefit, a pro, hopefully. Little increase. Turn on the faucet, give us a bit of loot. I forgot my luck potion, unfortunately, chat, but this is going to be a dangerous lobby. A couple rangers in capes. Quite juiced. Oh, this is a horrible circle. That is for sure. This is a terrible circle. Depends how many doors are open. If the door up to the right is open, we're in trouble because we have really slow resourcefulness. I really shouldn't have even eluded this, but it is a large. Please no door to the right. Okay, door to the right's closed. That actually means we're safe. That wasn't that bad, though. Oh, well, I mean, we're geared, right? So we can kind of power through it, but... Also, I know the layout really well. Chat says one of their least favorite HR spawns. Yeah, that one in War Camp, if you don't have Circle, can be tough, but War Camp is by far the hardest, in my opinion. War Camp with a bad Circle, and you fuck up even once, like, you're probably not going to make it out of there alive. I'm so surprised we haven't got a single lockpick in the entire HR run. It's been 3 hours, and I've been looting my little butt off. Granted, we got a gold key, so I guess I could just buy one if I wasn't on Permadeath. Part of me wants to go down there and loot all that too. I think I will. Play the swarm a little bit for it, but I think it'll be worth it. Honestly, this wasn't done very well. Holy shit. That was very poorly done. Oh, that's an... Oh, it's a nightmare. I thought that was a normal skeleton. I was like, man, that thing's taking some punishment. Oh, okay, yeah. Probably don't go toe-to-toe with the nightmare, chat. Heads up for the future. What names do I buy? I really like Fulgore and Pestilence. Two of my absolute favorite. Purple Spellbook, huge. Purple... Oh, this was such a good idea to come down here. What's this? 6 damage. 6 max health. I don't think it's as good as ours, but whatever. 2 will, 2 agility, MDR. That's a maybe. 2 agility, 2 will. Fulgore, Pestilence. Other artifacts I like. Aegis. Those are probably my 3 favorite. Offhandedly. Portal and spider box. Kind of want to investigate that. Also, I feel like it'd be a good idea to campy here. Maybe I'll kill this, then we campy. I was gonna use clarities, but those are more like a battle situation. Here we actually have time. Somebody else opened the portal. That's interesting. Warlock. You made it to 15? Yeah, Tokes, right now we're 15. Why do I like Aegis? Because it returns magic to the sender. It's one of the coolest items in the game. 3 seconds of magical reflection. You can kill wizards outright. It also reflects a lot of boss abilities like the Ghost King's Eldritch Bolts and the Lich's Magic Missile. Not the one that tracks you and chases you, but just kind of like that, like his auto attack. It'll reflect. Alright, he just took Portal, so it's not really as worth it for us to go over there anymore, I don't think. I kind of got to move a lot, so I'm going to start moving, I think. I say as I just keep looting. Blue riveted? Oh. That was an interesting decision on his part, considering he just pulled the Goblin Shaman. I like the way this is about to go for us. I hope that door back there is not open. Yeah, it definitely drifts him straight into us. He's got to choose between a horrible spot and a less horrible spot. Why don't you go to my portal? You go to my portal, you little bastard. What the shit? Woof! Honestly dangerous. I barely did anything to him. The monsters, man, the monsters. He might have been able to beat me, honestly, with Adrenaline Rush and Falchion. He could have went the distance there. What's his PDR? 20% with 132. Like, it's pretty close. He definitely would have beat me if that portal wasn't open with the monsters on me. I didn't have any room. Very close. Yes, indeed. Also only halfway through a level, so we're going to have to do quite a bit of these to go the distance. But we got some good stuff there. We got Purple Spellbook upgrade. A lot of sellables again. I did forget my luck pot, but we will remember this next time. 270. Alright, so HR is the play. That is where the money is at. Time is it? 7 as well. So we can take a look. See about gambling. We have a book. Everything else doesn't really matter. We already have a nice book. Buy another potion of luck. Check Weaponsmith for a cracked blue. Nothing. Alright. We go again. We're pretty much set up here. Feeling good about it. We have so many extra little sets, though. This is nice. Let's sell some of these rawhides, though, because we're not going to have space for too much more. Probably, honestly, both rawhides we can just get rid of. I prefer riveted, even on Cleric. Unless we're straight pocket healing. Okay, we got some red pots, blue pots, white pots, green pots. We have all the potions. All the time. Spend that gold key for Biss. I can't trade. There's no trades in Permadeath. Does Goblin HR drop orange and unique? I think it can drop orange. I believe it can drop legendaries, but I don't think it can drop uniques. Do extra sets matter if it's Permadeath? No, not at all. But I feel like we're going to make it to 20, and at that point it will matter. And I can only sell it for trivial amounts of gold, and I already have a huge stack of gold on this character. I can only do so much, right? I can only get refreshes every 30 minutes. And what else is there to spend gold on? On a Cleric. For other characters, you can really spend, right? On Ranger, I can just have infinite traps. On both Fighter and Barbarian, I can have infinite Franciscas. On Rogue, we can have infinite throwing knives. A lot of campfires for those classes as well, because it's hard for them to heal. But here, since we can't buy green pots, and I already have so many campies, it's mostly just loose change. What about trade? I can't trade at all. There's no trading. Exclamation mark Permadeath if you guys want the rules. I mean, HR is the play. I still think it's a little expensive. There's a lot to be made here, but at least for Crypts, it's discouraging. I think Goblin, it's a lot better. And probably eventually HR Runes will be great as well. Alright, let's hit the luck. Maybe 150, maybe not. 100 again. 2 mid rolls. I'll take it over 50 for sure. Spider Silk. Spider Silk. Not today. I know a lot of people have been asking for HR Ruins, so I don't know if like they're gonna try to make the new map more of an HR Ruins. I'm sure they'll start the newer maps on normal mode, but it'll be fun to at least have another map to cycle through, if nothing else. I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna grab those boots. I decided I did want those, the 2 will. 1% PR, those are pretty good. Not for right now, but, you know, later. It is so much different because all last season we did High Roller Ranger. I basically just rushed spawns for leaderboarding and kills. It's kind of nice. It's like relaxing to just sit in your box. Does luck pot affect corpses? I believe so. I don't know about breakables. I would assume yes, but I don't really have any definitive evidence. And the devs have been pretty hush-hush about luck in general. I definitely affects corpses though. Probably things you smash it might not work, but who knows. Might as well kill every single thing I can. Stay on the edge of the circle. Maybe people will get lower fighting each other and kind of X a couple out. Give me a little bit safer of a chance to survive. Because last time we came Permadeath, especially on Warlock, I was hyper aggressive and we got pinched between 2 teams. Well, I mean, really just 2 solos. And died. And that guy was level 17. I don't want to make that mistake again. I want to peel a lot more. That's why I always feel like I'm learning something in Permadeath. Learning how to play safer, when to engage, when to disengage. In circle, we're relaxing. Those 2 will probably come up here. One might give up. Yeah. Ah, shit. Archer gave up, which is nice. I see one north 330. That has a green aura. Is that a bard or a cleric? Green aura. Is that cleric? Looks like maybe bard. No, that's cleric. Little aggressive wizard, I'm down for a duel. Now this is risky as hell, but I like it. We keep grinding, right, chat? We sit in swarm. We are the swarm. I guess I'm gonna drop my pickaxe. I don't think we're gonna be doing too much more mining here in HR. Although now actually would be a good time for that. That's kind of free XP. Since we're so deep in the swarm, but alas. We will reset and go again. And that could be level 17. I did do quite a bit of PvE there. Is this the wizard that came charging? Yeah, a little of this, a little of that. Definitely a danger. Would have been nice to find him right here, though. I definitely would have stomped him with judgment. What's this guy doing? Does he have a portal open? Yeah, he made it, but that is quite risky. I like it. All in for a clarity potion. That is level 17. We're 3 away. And on the climb. 2 magical healing to 5 MP. That's actually huge for a little buff ball later. See what we scooped. Yeah, I mean HR, you pretty much have to go there. You go where the gold flows. Time, we got 15 minutes till refresh. Two Agi MDR and 1.2% spellcast, pretty good. I almost feel like we're probably going to need 2 gold coin pouches for this. We only have 1. We used the big one, so we'll just swap to small for now for the next match. I feel like that needs to stay refreshed as well, like they've done with the healing items. Yes, we are ready to go again. Let's take a look. About a quarter of the way through our next level. I'll be right back. We shall go again. The shop refreshes at 30 and 00 only. What loot depression? What do we have? I mean, we already have 1,000. So this is going very nice. Do you think same tier campfires and surges should stack only in the stash? Yeah, that's a good idea. Although, I don't know, now that we can buy stash space, it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, in 2 weeks, they're going to be tying the stash space to questing, so they said the quest line that they have so far is going to be the basics of questing, and then they'll expand upon it later. But if they connect the stash to that, and it is the basics, then theoretically everybody should have a stash space. Probably in the first week of playing. It'll be easier probably to finish those quests than it'll be to get 3,000 gold. RTY said, I've been enjoying the Permadeath Cleric series. Thank you, man. It's been nice. I definitely didn't expect this. Yesterday we made it to like level 12 in an hour because we were bossing every single run in Crypts, but I got 1vx'd quite a few times. I also got third partied a lot. We lost a lot of clerics in the Crypts. Here it feels damn good to swap to Goblin and actually go PvP spect. A little bit different than we've been doing. Head case that there'll be fetch quests though that take up room for quest items, but at least all the quest items are stackable now. And hopefully we'll get some sort of bags. They've talked about SAS expansions as well, so we could be getting like quest bags or healing bags or armor and weapon bags or something crazy down the line. Oh, the title still says Crypt Cleric, so I'll just change it to Permadeath Cleric. Good circle for us here. Purple sellable, huge. Very relaxing work camp. Also, the less I move and the more we stick to our starter module, the less likely I am to get rogued or hunting trapped. Venice is wishing you supreme ghoul energy. The rat strats are in full effect right now. We're drifting. We're trying to take only fights that I feel like we have an advantage in. Once again, we've never used bind. I feel like bind can be very clutch in a couple of these situations. Hey, there was something on the ground. Oh, look at that. 2 weapon damage, 3 power. Honestly, huge. And we get a nice plunge, my favorite. Be doing way less handle hits now. What kind of luck did we get? We got min luck as well, so we can't really blame luck for that pull. Min luck purple. don't think I ever realized how much loose loot was in here. Even just that spot, I feel like there's still more than we can get. Yep. It's like 5 pieces of loose loot. Pretty sure rings can spawn there as well. I don't think I've ever seen a cape here. Actually, I don't know if I've seen a cape anywhere as loose loot in here, but there's definitely a couple spot in ruins where capes can loose loot spawn. Obviously, it's on the table. Which table? Oh yeah, the troll treasure room. Definitely loose loot cape. Yep, I've actually pulled that myself. Yeah, good call, chat. Okay, let's see. I can make a little bit of space for another gold candelabra. Honestly, we're pretty much ready. If the emergency escape opened here, it would almost be worth taking. Just so I don't have to drift into the circle at all. Just go for like nice safe XP. I do typically like to go all the way until the end of the timer, but I mean, inventory's full. Next. We cleared the hell out of this room. Sucked it dry. Unusual. I mean, I do usually typically do a lot of very high danger things, especially in Permadeath, taking some crazy fights, but I do want to make it, man. It's been forever. Especially on Cleric, which I think is arguably one of the hardest classes to do so on. Spawn rushing barbarians and slayers be damned. I also feel like we need a little bit of warning on the fights, so we can pre-buff and then maybe get a holy strike in and or a judgment. Anybody just straight pushing is probably gonna outright beat us. Purple Hound Skull. Yeah, I mean, I'm game. Additional magical damage. There's our portal right there. That'd be a good idea not to use judgment anymore in PvE. Something to our right. How safe do we want to play this, chat? Access to investigate that. We got a portal behind us. YOLO? At the least, it's a little bit more PvE XP. It's pretty hard to sneak up on me right now as well. Honestly, a lot of people are saying, oh, leave. Appreciate chat. Trying to see us through. Purple Warden. 3 MH? Give me the loot! This is why we vote X, says chat. Hey, you know what? That is our second barbarian. Hit him with the holy strikes, baby. Hands up. That was a nice one. Let's see how much we made. In addition to the candy corn, of course. We got a couple purples in here. Obviously, I traded some loot out for items, but I do want to trade some of my other characters, so it's nice to have. And some of the streamers who raid us and who are just good to our community. Give out things like a nice little warden outfit. Let's see what this is. We have 2 strength, armor pen, and MP. It's going to be hard to top that. That's pretty much bis, but this isn't bad. Good for the future. Ring of Courage with 3 strength. That's massive. 2 strength, 1.1% AP. 2 agi. The armor pen. I almost want to swap the agi out. Let's take a look at move speed. 89. What's this at 88? But man, 3 strength. See what we got. Brings us up to 150 HP on Cleric. Pretty nuts. Take the fights we need to take. Dodge the rest if we can. A little bit slower, tankier build at the moment. Look at this wind locket. $12 armor. What's my PDR at? It's only at 31.
Madness. Madness and stupidity.
Honestly, you gain like 4% off that. What else does that have? Power, that's damage. Armor pen, that's damage. Buff duration, good for Cleric, but I don't know, I lose out on 1 agi, 2 strength. Probably lose out on a lot of health. Yeah, 4 health, I don't know, honestly. That's a pretty crazy win locket. Chicken, thank you for the Amazonian Primal. Still level 17 as well, but we're almost there. It's going to be an epic climb here at the end. Okay, we got our first lockpick off a dead man. 3.5 hours into the run. As far as the treasure goes, let's see. I think we've stacked up quite a bit of silver. Almost have 1,000 gold. Did we get a refresh? We did. Jackie boy. Nah, I don't want any of that. But we will take the giant luck pot again. Probably another gold coin purse also. I think 2 is the play for HR. We are kind of stacking some wealth. God, I'm feeling good about this chat. This is nice. Got a lot of throwables as well. Could have thrown some fire there, but we put in work with Holy Strike and Judgment. He jumped, I judgmented, he didn't quite make the distance, then it was over. I think even if he hits me once or twice, we can take that right now. I'm pretty tempted to swap this out for the will strength one, but alas. Just so much less move speed. Let's take a look at what it would be. 88% move speed to 85. We gain a lot of PDR from that, but we're already risking it at 88. We're pretty damn slow. We don't look slow though, which is interesting. We look like we'd be fast. Alright guys, give me just a minute. Change to Lightfoot. It's really hard to change right now. This has 3 strength, 2 will, and 1.2% max health. This is giving us PDR. It's giving us a lot of health and damage. It's giving us magic damage. So we'd be losing out on 3 strength and move speed. Let's just take a look at what that would look like, just for argument's sake. We'd lose about 3% PDR. We'd gain only 2% move speed. And we'd lose 8 health and damage. I don't think so. We're quite strong right now. We're going toe-to-toe. This is a really good set for us for Goblin Cave. Alright guys, we'll be right back and we will dive in once more. Only person that kills you is a Warlock, says Chan. Probably Warlock or Wizard, I think. Or a Slayer who just has probably a flange with armor pen. Change blue strength with agility ring. Swap out 2 strength and armor pen for 2 agi. Might not be a bad play. Let me see. Lose 4 health and gain 1.3% movement speed. I don't know, man. It also has 1.1% armor pen and some projectile reduct, so challenging to change that one. Let me look around at the merchants a little bit more before we queue. That was a good round too. We didn't really see that many players. That was nice. That was slow and relaxing. I think we played that correctly. Go to the end and have all of our resources ready as well. Those are the kind of fights we want to take. He's probably low even when we started. I mean, he came up from sitting, so we don't know what he was at. No, curse spawn. Holy shit. Oh, I forgot this spawn existed. Nice. Free damage as well. Huge. I hope they hotfix that spawn out of the game. That shit spawn. I'd be pissed if I lost my permadeath right there. How many people I've killed there on my ranger, and there is a player over here as well. Yeah, it's a bard. Bard with a cape looks like as well. No, that one does not have a cape. I don't know if I want to play mid. I kind of want to go to the outside. Seems risky to me. All the PvPers will come here. I think we're going to drift. And maybe drift west? You know what? I can drift to Spider Box. And maybe we fight one other player for Spider Box, but it kind of looks like it's end circle, so I can spend the whole round there. Drink luck pots this chat. Thank you guys. I forgot we had that. Appreciate you, coach. As always. There's a guy. Is that the bard? Oh, that guy didn't. That guy didn't make it. Oh shit. Oh, fuck me. What? It goes over that shit? Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead, chat. I'm slowed. It's gonna track me as well. It's gonna track me. One more kills me. It's tracking me. It's just tracking me. It's directly on top of me. No! Holy fuck! No, it's the wizard. No, please! I have a family! Ah! Oh my god! Oh my god! Please no, not like this! Ah! Did he fireball that and it pulled to me? Is that what just happened? Is that the highest IQ play of anybody's life? Fuck. I'm gonna lock myself in here with him. What is it? Yes, yes, friends, 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 brother. I would never do you harm. Yeah. Yeah. My god. The damage. Holy shit, no invis pot? Yeah, sure, but I mean, I was slowed, and if I invis and he's already like about to cast, he's gonna cast anyway. The track, I cannot believe we survived that. I pretty much was running in straight lines as well. It was very challenging to get away. The madness. Judson, run, bitch! I hear a wizard casting magical missiles. That haunting bastard. Good thing he didn't stick around. I'd have been dead. I'm gonna go for the centipede. Might just hang out down here. Hey, you. Hey, is this room bugged with sound? Oh, this room is bugged with sound. It's dangerous. Good news is we're spec to fight the wizard, right? I drop his fire debuffs. Well, you know what? I'm very surprised at how little damage I'm taking. Normally I take none of those, and here we have taken 2. But I am surprised at how little damage we took. It's probably the PDR coming through, plus our health pool. Nice necklace apiece. 3.2% PDB. Armor pen, MR. Knowledge, that's a close one. That might be best. PDB, armor pen, MR, knowledge, that's really good. Open this just in case, and I think we'll just hang out downstairs for a while. Since we know at least one's upstairs, unless the wizard killed him. Also need to heal. Extra MR right now for the wizard. Yeah, but we have one will, which is a little bit of MR as well. I don't know how much will equates to MR, but it's probably some. Plus it's also 2 more strength, which is more health, and it's agility, so maybe I can catch him. He's definitely going to be faster than me, without a doubt. Something's over there. Cleric, I think, actually. I did see a cleric in this lobby with an epic heater shield. That'd be a nice upgrade for us. The wizard. Could be a fight. I think that's worth investigating for us. No! Holy fuck! Woo! That fucking wizard, man. Where is he, brother? I'm with you! This is horrible with these spiders. They're making it very difficult to PvP. Fucking wizard, man. Fuckers. I mean, I did a ton of damage to him. Did he die there? Oh, he did die. Woo! Death to the wizard. I got a portal right here with warrior. It's no worries. Teaming reported. Yes, that guy's stealing the loot. I mean, there was more spiders on me. I don't know what I could do. I feel like I had spiders on me for like 4 minutes straight, and then I hit the trap to pull more spiders. It was spiders all the way down. That wizard feels bad though. He did too much. He probably killed the cleric, I would guess, that we saw earlier. I'm sure there was a lot of loot there. I wish I had more time and less spiders, but what can we do? At least he's dead, and we are alive. Is that level 18 as well? The climb continues. Got a bit of the level. Let's see, 15 minutes on refresh. Grab another campy as well. Overall, I feel like we're stacking. Still climbing. 760. What else is there to do? We already checked Jack. That's not going to be refreshed. Gabo had nothing. I think we go again. Chat says health pots. Do we not have any? We have only one. Thank you, chat. Coach Chan, always there for us. Still 2 more levels? Yeah, I mean, that's probably at least another hour or so, depending on our speed and the amount of PvP we get. I don't think your mic was on in game. No, I don't. Part of my permadeath rule set is you're not allowed to use VoIP because it could change the outcome, and so I just treat everyone as hostile, kind of like the tournament. Yeah, if you hear me talking to them, it's mostly just me talking out loud. It's narrating the battle, praising for good luck and good love. Talking to the fighter would have been clutch. Exactly. Yeah, I gotta treat them all as hostile no matter what. Just send it. Full solo self-found. SSF HC, baby. Hardcore. Are you opening a jewelry store? I do have a lot of jewels this time. I mean, I could probably sell all those for 50, and we have 20-ish, so that's probably another 1,000 gold if we actually sold it all. Could almost buy a stash tab on this guy if we make it to 20. There were at least 3 players there with capes. We saw the cleric with the purple heater shield and the cape. There was a fighter there with the cape, and then the wizard with the cape. Rings are more than 50. Some of them are, but the one stat only with kind of like an off-rolled something, an off-rolled affix, that's probably only going to be 50. Plus, even though we didn't get the loot, I feel like we got revenge. We got revenge on that bastard wizard who almost caused our downfall. I don't even think he would have known he killed us. He would have just left. He was already like a module away. I don't know if his fireball pulled that shaman or if I drifted too close. Either way, that spot's horrible. And I learned way too late that the shaman was on us. I should be dead. Imagine if somebody was down in that box right there. This spawn's too close, right? No one can spawn there. I'm gonna go against what I normally do, because I almost never come into spider box over here. I call this shit land. This is where I've died with a lot of best in slots, but it's sort of end circle. So I'm gonna play it. I also think if I slow play it early enough, it'll be fine if I just kill all PvE. And that thing took a beating. I'm gonna drift. I don't really know like the best way to clear all this, but maybe if I drift yonder, kind of this way, and I go break the pots early enough, we'll be okay. Nice. Already bounced. I've died here many times. This is horrible. But it'll be Centipede, and then I can also just kind of hang out in the top layer of this. I also think that we're probably like least likely to get ganked here, because most people avoid this. Oh, I forgot we had a luck pot. Chat says nobody goes to the unholy land. It's the dark place from Lion King. We don't go there. Everything the light touches is ours, but not this shitty spot with the spiders. That place is terrible. At least I have flunged. I feel a lot safer with this weapon. I've lost ranger bits here. I lost my spear of rot and my centaur's madness in this box. Especially right here. This spot's horrible. Not bad though, decent clear. I wish we had a lockpick. Oh, blessed.
Madness. Madness and stupidity.
Invading Zim. Wonderful show. Thank you, man. Appreciate your faith. This is a frost amulet that looks unpickupable. Frost amulet. Rip. You know what? I kind of feel like we're doing a nice world tour of HR Goblin, though. Considering all the boxes that we've been in since we started. Damn, he's really hauling ass this time. Normally, basically stays in place. I think a goblin just fell down here. Maybe it died in the fire trap? I don't really hear anything, so I'm gonna save judgment just in case. Purple ox pendant, please. Too true, 2 physical healing, that's okay. Nice purple pot though. Bigly, 30 physical damage is huge this wipe. Honestly, that's a good find. What's our health pool? Like 180. We can actually use that in a physical fight. Okay. It's gonna be hard for him to get that health back unless he surges. let's be friends. The fuck? No! Holy shit, man. Alright, so we decided to go respectate this entire fight that we had with him. Here you can already see he's killing goblins from like a mile away. And now let's take a look from the beginning of the fight onward. So I know I hear him. He's definitely above us or around the corner. We got to prep for this fight. Obviously we have the spiders everywhere, but it's not that big of a deal. We've cleared behind us. So the first thing to note here is that this barbarian does not have the rage ability equipped. So here I judgment him without my spellbook out, but he's still able to keep up with me at Mach 50 with the felling axe equipped and having just been judgmented. So he's just running at an absolute insane pace. I don't know how he misses that considering he's hacking, but here we're going to go ahead and get away. We get lucky because the spider actually blocks him there, which enables me to pull away. And then this really solidifies it for me. This exact attack right here, when he's like 1.5 people away, but still gets me. And this is the same hack from another barbarian in HR that I spectated right after. And you can just feel, like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And it's super obvious when you spectate somebody else, but it's not always obvious when it happens to you. But always report them just in case. So here we do end up reporting our hacker, and he gets banned on the spot. Thankfully, Grayson was hanging out and was able to investigate as well. Yep, range hack, probably, definitely speed hack. There's no shot. Well, thank you all for joining me on this 4-hour journey, both those who watched live and here on YouTube. Please comment, like, and subscribe. As always, I give away all my gear at the end of our permadeath runs to viewers in chat, so please come out and join us. Get your chance to win legendary gear and golden keys, and I'll see ya for the next one. If you could be so kind as to do me a small favor and subscribe, like, follow, and leave a comment to boost us in the algorithm, I would really appreciate it. Bye everybody!